I think I know where to start this one, man.
Where?
Start something real perfect.
Oh shit.
I watched The Last of Us.
Oh shit,
Let's
we
Yeah,
go! Thank God.
yeah, you didn't
yeah.
take like 4 weeks to watch the first episode.
Hey, man, it's been like what 4 days.
As of recording this, before we talk about that, it's Sunday. The new episode hasn't come out yet, so this episode will be out after the second episode.
Mm,
Right,
So
yes.
we talk about the next one next week
right.
for a special episode. I wonder.
Yeah, see if you're down. Fucking bitch. Um, Fire, man. Hey, I don't. I never played the games, but I see why when they killed Joel off in the second game, it was like the worst thing that they ever seen.
Yeah,
I
he's
see why.
literally like the best character. Yeah.
Spoilers, by the way.
Well, in
They
the
killed him in the
games,
game.
in the
the
games, in the
We don't know
games.
what the show's route is gonna be because
Yeah,
literally,
Yeah.
like, if you know the game and if you've seen the first episode, they changed so much. Those
Yeah.
spore shits, it's not in this like
Yeah.
at all because apparently they had trouble trying to film that, and they didn't want to hurt or harm the actors.
when he made
Um,
what was in it?
the spores, you know the thing that
I never
um,
played the game, so I don't even know.
well, it's when a quicker dies, like it like um I don't know dissolves or whatever,
Hmm.
and like
Oh, like a
these spores
gas?
come out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like so they like infect. They could infect like the whole room to the whole thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
So apparently it was really hard to do. They said that they might bring it next season, but yeah, that wasn't in it. Ellie, oh not what's Joe's daughter's
Sarah.
Sarah.
Ha
Crazy that I felt more emotionally attached to her this than I did in the game. Like
Yeah.
like you don't, not that you don't care about her, but it's like she was she had like a little small part. Like
Mhm.
literally like in this episode alone, this series, she's not alive and like it just
You
meant
felt the
much
impact.
more. Yeah, it
Yeah.
felt much more emotionally. Seeing her how she, how her little scene of her be like being introduced, like she was
Mhm.
never introduced in the game, and when she died, in the episode, it just felt so much more.
That's crazy. I was not even expecting that. I was like, damn, they're
Killed
gonna
me.
kill off the first episode. What the fuck?
Yeah, she get killed. She gets killed in the game in
Yeah.
that same type of scene.
Yeah, but usually, obviously, you spend more time with her in the episode.
Yeah,
Like that first 30 minutes is from her perspective, like it's from her point of view,
Right.
which made it even worse.
That was. I see why everybody said the first 30 minutes was crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
That plane part was really wild.
That
Yo,
is the game.
that shit was crazy. That like first person view, like when they was on the car driving, that shit was really
Mhm.
cool.
Mm.
So far, I mean, I like it. I mean, I love Pedro, and he's already a savage.
Yeah, he's a
And
psychopath.
man,
I think that's the perfect casting they could have done.
Hmm. No, for
Yeah.
him, for Joe,
Yeah.
like literally, like if you look at Joe and you look at him, it looks. I could see it.
Yeah.
Like that's how crazy it is, and the way he's acting is the same. Like I'm pissed off at the world. I don't give a fuck.
right.
Like
He can
same
tell you
type of
what the fuck.
attitude. It was.
Crazy.
You've been
They
seeing it.
literally like. Huh?
You've been seeing
Go
the
ahead.
shit they say about this girl. How
Oh,
like
that
how they
shit
gonna have
on.
a British girl playing a American girl, whatever.
We're gonna talk about that. People are just finding a way to eliminate her because she doesn't look like Ellie in the
I don't
game.
get it.
Like, who gives a fuck?
But they're like coming at like what I've seen. I'm like, wow, she's actually a good actor, and she was in
Yeah, it's Game of Thrones.
right, and I
Mhm.
heard she was really good in there,
Hmm.
and then they're complaining that she's British. What the fuck? Like, what does that have to do anything?
Even if there's a bunch of actors that are British and
Great actors.
and could do an American accent, anything.
You know,
Like,
it's called acting. I don't know. I don't know if you heard of it, but
Yo,
it's literally just for the fact that she doesn't look like Ellie.
right.
But the thing
yeah.
about it is the way she's acting in the show is like, oh look, that's Ellie.
But the thing is, I looked up Sarah from the game. That's not Sarah from the show.
Nope.
Exactly.
It's
Completely
not at all.
two different people.
Because she looks adorable, it's okay.
People are
And
weird, man.
it's
People
like,
are
why
weird.
did you look at things like that?
Right.
Like, okay, they're adults in the real world, but in that world,
They're
they're
not
not adults.
adults.
So you, my friend, are a weirdo.
That's shit. Oh man, people are just
I don't get it, bro. Like, as long as she's a good actor, I don't give a fuck, bro.
It's crazy when they announced her, and because I seen her in Game of Thrones, and she played like a boss,
Mm-hmm.
and she was a little girl playing that character, like commanding other people.
Yeah.
So like I was like, yeah, and she's been in HBO before. She's done a couple. I think she's done Broadway too. So it's like
Like,
I have no problem with you being there
right.
because I know she's gonna kill the role. But
yeah.
when I started hearing, oh, she doesn't look like Ellie, this and that, blah blah blah. How this is a show. Like they're trying to transform this into what the game is into a show.
Right.
Like this, what's the problem?
If
It, it's not an easy role to do. If you know the game, it's a demanding role. Like this, the act your ass off in some scenes that's
hmm
coming. So like they needed somebody good. They didn't know no pretty face, whatever fuck. But whatever.
damn, fuck, what was I gonna say? Shit.
You know another thing? I don't know how people didn't notice this, but at the very end when they're going towards the building, and the camera, you know, pulls out, um, fucking, there's a clicker on top of the building,
There
and
is?
what you didn't notice that?
No.
No way, no way, yes, no way, no
Honestly
way,
not.
no, you're lying, you're lying,
I
you're lying,
swear to God, I didn't know
you're
that.
lying, you're lying, you're lying.
I'm
What are
about to
we
pull
talking
that
about?
shit up.
Well, the camera's panning out. There's a clicker literally on top of the building, and it's like screaming. But it was all over Twitter how nobody noticed that.
I'm about to pull that
Oh
shit right
no.
now. That's at the end,
Ma-
like
Yeah,
that's
at the very end
before the
when they're going
radio.
through the gate. No, when they're going through the gate,
Right. Okay.
and then the camera pans out, and you see the
That's why
building that
they
they're gonna
showed
go
that
into.
shit like that.
Yeah, that's what they because they showed everything,
I've
and
noticed
there
that
was a
like they showed it for a little too long. I was like,
yeah
I mean, I
with
don't know if people
the
could read.
music.
Yeah.
Yo,
Okay.
I can't wait to see the fucking clickers. That's it. Oh my God, that's gonna look crazy.
I'm like this, bro. I'm like going crazy for that next episode. And
Tonight,
I
baby.
and I don't see it tonight because I'm at work. I have to see it tomorrow morning,
Ah.
and I'm
Damn.
not gonna see it on my phone because that's disrespectful.
Yo, I watched it. I actually watched it on my TV. I was like, you know what? Let me do this show some
Yeah,
justice.
you gotta give it justice. You can't watch it on a small screen because the bigger
No.
the screen, you can see everything that's going
Mm-hmm.
on. That's why you would have noticed the clicker.
Let me look at this shit. I probably looked at my phone too, cause I was watching. I was writing Jeremy. I was like, I are these people acting as they were in the game? He's like, yeah, this is pretty damn spot on.
Yeah,
I was like, that's good. And that's real
yeah.
good.
Tess is spot on. The actress, she played. She was on a show called Fringe that I watched. It was on Fox, and she was great there. Um, so far what is his brother's name?
Tommy.
Yeah.
Tommy.
See,
He
I'm
kind of
here with
even
it.
he he even looks spot on as and he's a good actor too. So
Yeah.
Um, I was gonna ask that guy that was in the show that was scared of Joel that ended up getting wiped out. That was the guy from uh Violent Night, right?
uh, I know
I'll
Remember,
I know
look at
what
his
you're
face again.
remember him? The guy saying all this corny ass jokes in the
It
elf
might have
outfit.
been, yeah. Yeah, it
But
might have been.
what I realized in this show, Eric, was this the same guy from Rampage? Remember
from
Rampage,
Ram.
the movie where he was killing everybody in the city, in the town. He bought all the armor and he sat down in the town.
Ha- Hold
You
up.
remember you remember Rampage?
Hold up.
I think we watched it together. It was the guy he bought all the armor from eBay or some
Yeah,
shit, bought all the guns, and then went to town and started killing everybody.
yeah,
I think that
Rampage.
might be the. It may not be the
I'm
same
gonna,
guy.
I'm gonna the main character, right?
Yeah,
All right, let me look him up because this movie was about wet.
that movie was crazy though.
um,
Was that shit
wow.
to the left of it?
Yo,
That's
Matt,
him.
you right.
Oh shit! Cause I saw his face, I'm like, this is a guy from
Damn,
Violent Night. It has to be, but he looks too familiar. Oh my god, Rampage.
that's crazy. Rampage came out in 2009.
That movie was really wild, bro.
Insane.
every
That
time you guys
movie.
say every time you guys say Rampage, I think of the Rock movie.
Oh, I thought you were thinking about AEW.
I,
Nah,
Thought that's what
nah.
you were
I
thinking.
wish I thought about that Rampage. You ever seen Rampage, Michael?
I only seen the one with the Rock and the animals fighting in the
Yo,
city.
Whoa.
you know they made two other movies of that.
I know they made the second one. I started the second one. But I'm like, I can't do this shit no more. This is just
Nah,
brutal.
that shit's wild, bro. Apparently, it's called Capital Punishment, so I think it goes to DC.
Oh fuck.
And then the third one it calls President Down. So
Oh nah, he's wildin'. This guy like in the first one, I guess he just hates everybody. He buys armor from eBay, buys guns, everything, explosives, and he goes into town and literally kills everybody. Blows up the bank. No, I think he blows up the police department first. Then literally kills everybody.
yeah,
Then at the end of the movie, he meets up with a friend and sets him up. He puts the suit on him and makes him sets him up that he killed everybody instead of him. I
Oh
was like,
shit.
yikes. That movie is wicked.
yeah.
Eric, I don't know if you know. I'm excited to see this character in Last of Us because he's being played by the manager of the hotel in White Lotus in the first season.
Who?
Um, Murray, I think that's his real name, Murray. He's playing Frank in Last of Us.
Word?
Yeah, I saw him in the trailer that they played after the episode. I was like, yo, he's in this show?
That's crazy.
I love that dude.
Where the
I'm not
fuck
gonna
is
lie.
this clicker?
Nah, he's amazing.
Is the click on the left side or the right side?
He's on the left side of the building.
So that shit, I can't even like point it out. That shit mad dark. I'm gonna just assume it's there. Um, I don't know
It's on
shit.
literally on the first building. There's on the very top
Okay.
on the roof, and he just screams for a couple
I
seconds.
feel like I saw it, but I just don't remember.
Um, I want to see Nick Offerman in here. I like
Oh
Nick
yeah,
Offerman.
yeah. I can't wait to see him in a serious role.
Hell yeah. I
There's a
love
lot of people. I don't know if there's the main actors that actually voice Joel and
Yeah,
Ellie.
he's
They're
in
actually characters in
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
it.
cool.
Oh
You never
shit.
see that in any game fucking
That's a fact.
like well. And then Storm from Euphoria's in it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
that
yeah.
should be
I
cool.
like her.
So far, 10 out of 10 for this show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
and just
best game adaptation ever.
Ain't gonna lie, I know that was not no hour. That shit did not feel like no hour at all. At all. That shit it really felt like 30 minutes. 'Cause I'm
It's
like,
funny. I think probably the scene that everybody loved at the end of that was the very first scene when they're explaining how
oh
fungus
yeah,
could like become harmful or like could take over humans' bodies if the
yeah.
temperature's
Mhm.
just right. That shit felt fucking so scary.
That
Yeah.
shit
Like
felt scary.
it,
Yeah, that shit felt real.
yeah, yeah, and they didn't do that in the game. That was added.
No.
That was added to the
Oh,
show to add more realism to it because people complaining about the stuff that you can't do in the game on the
right.
show, but it's like it's a show, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same, you know. Gaming wise, your experience is you, like you're creating the story in a way,
Right.
but the story's being presented to you and you just seeing what happens. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, yeah, this Last of Us A1. I told everybody to watch this show.
I told my
Yeah.
dad, I was like, please. I was like, I'll watch anything you want me. A Tulsa King, anything, please.
Oh, you
I
went to
think,
Tulsa King?
yeah.
That's
You know, he's a dad, so I told him, I was like, please watch the first episode. He's all right. So I have to watch Brewster's Millions, which I've seen a little bit of, or some movie with Charlie Sheen. So
Ooh.
that was my
that's
my
on
poison.
my side.
But fuck it.
Charlie Sheen, the guy who thought he was fun.
So, but Sundays belong to The Last of Us now. That's
Yeah,
it.
but there's a
And
lot of things going on. Like Snowfall. I don't know if you. I don't know. I think Matt sees it. You see Snowfall?
No, I seen a couple episodes. But what's funny is Eric, he's British, but they don't have a problem
Yeah,
with him.
but I don't think people know that.
That's the crazy part.
Because the way he acts, he's
Is
straight up African American, like
yes. He's
from
like,
the
but I
70s,
need some
80s.
tea and crumpets. He's like, the fuck? But
We got
nobody
the
got a
guy
problem.
Andrew Lincoln was British, and he played a fucking hillbilly
Andrew Lincoln. Who's that guy?
from Walking Dead.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So it's like,
Yes.
what's the problem, guys? I I already know what the problem is.
Yeah, if you don't look good, you can't do it.
Exactly.
So, which is fucking stupid.
Yep.